Darkness shrouds the history of Gallows Hill, a site infamous for public executions and grisly punishments. This haunting locale, nestled in a forgotten corner of our world, is steeped in tales of terror that stretch back centuries, to a time when justice was often a public spectacle of horror. Let's journey back to the earliest records of Gallows Hill, a time shrouded in mystery. Its name alone, Gallows Hill, paints a grim picture of its purpose. This was a place where the condemned met their end, their lives extinguished in the name of justice. As we delve deeper into the history, we find ourselves in the midst of the witch trials era, a time of paranoia and fear. Gallows Hill was the stage for these theatrics of terror. Accused witches, many of whom were simply misunderstood or feared for their unconventional ways, were led up the hill to meet their gruesome fate. Their last moments were filled with dread, their pleas for mercy echoing into the chilling wind as the noose tightened. Let's paint a picture of one such case, that of Agnes Waterhouse, one of the first women to be executed for witchcraft in England. Known as Mother Waterhouse, she was accused of using her cat, Satan, to carry out her malevolent deeds. Despite her vehement denials, she was led up Gallows Hill, her fate sealed by the hangman's noose. And so it was for many others, their names now lost in the mists of time. Criminals, real or perceived, met their end atop this hill, their final moments a spectacle for the baying crowds below. They were not just losing their lives, they were becoming part of the eerie tapestry that is Gallows Hill. The echoes of their last breaths, the chill of their terror still linger on Gallows Hill, whispering tales of a past best forgotten. Yet, it is in this gruesome past that we may find clues to the chilling phenomena reported today. But that, dear listener, is a story for another time. But the past refuses to rest. Many who've dared to tread the soil of Gallows Hill recount experiences that defy explanation. Take local resident Sarah, for instance. During a late evening walk, she noticed a silhouette of a woman, shrouded in a misty glow, floating above the ground. As she looked on, frozen in place, the spectral figure turned, revealing a face twisted in agony, before disappearing into the shadows. Or consider the account of a group of thrill-seeking teenagers. They decided to challenge the legends of Gallows Hill one night, armed with nothing but their bravado. As they approached the hill, they heard a cacophony of whispers, growing louder and more frantic with each step. Panic-stricken, they ran, but the whispers followed them, echoing in their ears long after they'd escaped the hill's eerie grasp. Then there's the tale of the local historian, Thomas. While researching the site's past, he spent many nights at Gallows Hill. One evening, he saw a man hanging from a phantom gallows, his lifeless eyes staring into the void. Thomas swears he heard the creaking of a rope and the chilling gasp of a last breath. And let's not forget the story of Emily, a paranormal enthusiast. She set up camp on Gallows Hill, hoping to capture evidence of the supernatural on camera. In the dead of night, she felt an icy hand grasp her shoulder. Turning around, she found herself alone, yet the chilling sensation remained, a ghostly imprint of a long-gone touch. And the accounts continue, each more chilling than the last, painting a haunting tableau of Gallows Hill. From spectral apparitions to unexplained noises, from uncanny feelings of being watched to inexplicable drops in temperature, Gallows Hill seems to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. Each account, a chilling reminder of Gallows Hill's dark history, adds another layer to its haunting reputation. Paranormal enthusiasts and investigators, drawn by the eerie allure of Gallows Hill, have attempted to uncover the truth behind these phenomena. In the quest for answers, many brave souls have ventured into the haunting depths of Gallows Hill, armed with technology and a thirst for the unknown. Among them, renowned paranormal investigator Derek Akora conducted a night-long vigil at the site. His findings, unexplained temperature drops, peculiar electromagnetic field readings, and what he believes to be ghostly whispers in the dead of night. A chilling experience indeed. Historians have their share of theories as well. Local historian Martha Collins offers an intriguing perspective. She suggests that the supernatural phenomena reported might stem from the collective trauma imprinted on the location. A place so steeped in suffering, she argues, could indeed reverberate with echoes of its grim past. Others have approached from a more scientific viewpoint. Professor Elias Crane, a physicist with a keen interest in the paranormal, conducted a series of experiments at Gallows Hill. He aimed to debunk or substantiate the claims of ghostly apparitions and strange occurrences. Despite his meticulous measurements and rigorous analysis, he found no solid evidence to support the existence of paranormal entities. However, he noted that the lack of evidence does not necessarily disprove their existence, merely that they did not manifest during his investigation. Parapsychologist Dr. Lily Saxon too ventured into Gallows Hill. She conducted a series of experiments designed to gauge psychic phenomena and the potential presence of spirits. Her findings were inconclusive, yet she reported a palpable sense of dread and unease during her time on the hill, a sentiment echoed by many who have dared to tread there. Each investigation, each expert, brings us one step closer to understanding the enigma that is Gallows Hill. Yet despite the myriad of investigations and expert opinions, the definitive truth remains elusive. The spectral whispers, the eerie sounds, the chilling sightings, they persist. Yet the mysteries of Gallows Hill remain, shrouded in whispers of the wind and shadows of the past. So we ask, is Gallows Hill truly cursed, or are these tales merely echoes of its tormented past? Let's take a moment to recap. Gallows Hill, with its dark history of public executions and witch trials, has been a source of chilling eyewitness accounts, eerie legends, and reported supernatural phenomena. Ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and strange occurrences have been part and parcel of its narrative for centuries. The findings of paranormal investigations, coupled with expert opinions, have added more layers to the enigma. While some believe in the existence of a curse, others argue that the psychological effects induced by the hill's history might be at play. Could it be that the fear and unease we feel are simply our minds responding to the echoes of the past? Whether cursed or haunted, Gallows Hill stands as an eerie testament to mankind's past, a chilling reminder of the deeds that history can never erase. Before we end this chilling journey, let's discuss one final aspect. Gallows Hill, with its macabre past, casts a long, dark shadow over the human psyche. Its tales of horror, suffering, and death have been etched into our collective consciousness, stirring deep-seated fears and anxiety. This leads us to wonder, could it be that the hauntings and supposed curse of Gallows Hill are not just supernatural phenomena, but also psychological responses? We know that our minds can play tricks on us, especially when influenced by terrifying stories and grim histories. Perhaps the real haunting of Gallows Hill lies not only in its troubled past, but also within the minds of those who dare to venture there. The fear, unease, and terror we experience might not solely be the work of ghosts and curses, but also our own minds echoing the horrors of the past. This theory doesn't diminish the terror of Gallows Hill, but rather adds a fascinating layer to its chilling narrative. If you enjoyed this journey into the paranormal, don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel for more chilling tales.